Hi guys, welcome to my channel once again. I am one of those candidates who are willing to participate in the upcoming 2023 Jamb examination. Follow this video carefully.
We will help you accomplish your dream of performing well in Jamb.
In this video, we are going to tell you 10 tips to pass the upcoming 2023 Jamb examination. Jamb is not something that you can just prepare within a week. It requires time and hard working. Therefore, how are you going to accomplish this? Follow this video carefully and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos. The 2023 Jamb examination will commence very soon. The registration date is announced. The commencement of 2023 Jamb registration is 19 February 2023 and the deadline will be 26 March 2023. Therefore, how are you going to pass the upcoming Jamb examination? So that is why we have devoted our time to create video about 10 tips to pass the upcoming examination. One of the tips that contribute to success in Jamb is early preparation. When talking about early preparation, it's another factor that contributes to Jamb success. And how do you achieve this? You have to set up everything as early as possible. You have to place your syllabus and follow everything. If you're able to finish everything and complete the past question before the time of exam, you're able to accomplish well. Secondly, you have to register your Jamb as early as possible. Because if you register Jamb, that will give you the ability to prepare more. That is the second way of preparing and passing Jamb. Thirdly, you have to create your study timetable. When talking about timetable, majority of Jamb candidates fail to know this. You cannot just start reading randomly when you are preparing for Jamb, but it's very necessary to decorate your timetable so that you know the particular time you are going to read a particular subject. So, preparing your timetable is another factor that contributes to success in Jamb. For example, if you are a science student, maybe you apply for medical courses, it is advisable to write your sports subjects such as English, chemistry, biology, and physics. You have to write them down. So you have to follow your timetable with time. For example, if you are having chemistry in the morning, make sure that you read that chemistry very well and solve all the past questions related to the one you have done. And in the afternoon, if it is biology you have, make sure you read it during that time, within the period. You understand? You don't have to read randomly whenever you are preparing for Jamb because that will make you to be confused. It will confuse you. So another factor that contributes to Jamb success is Jamb syllabus. We have different topics in any particular subject and you don't need to read all of them at once. So all you need to do is to follow Jamb syllabus. There are topics that that are specified in the Jamb syllabus. You have to go directly to those ones and study them thoroughly. Though whenever you are preparing for Jamb and you check the Jamb syllabus, it is indirectly telling you that you should go and read all the topics in any particular subject you are preparing for. You have to follow all the recommended textbooks. For example, if you are preparing for biology, that is, if you are reading biology, it is advisable to use either college biology or advanced biology. That is the best textbook for preparing for Jamb. Then if you are preparing for chemistry or physics, it is advisable to use either New School or Essential. So those textbooks are very necessary when you are preparing for Jamb. Then if it is English language, it is advisable to use either Invisible Teacher by Dele Ashade or you can use A1 English. These recommended textbooks are very good to use for Jamb. You cannot go and be using any other subject. Sorry, there are some textbooks that if you use them, what they are saying in the textbook is not aligned with Jamb. So you have to follow the recommended textbooks. Then another one is to attend both online and offline tutorial. Jamb is not something that you can prepare for by yourself. You have to go and meet the group of people that are also preparing for Jamb. So you have to read with them, bring out topics you solve together. That is another way of accomplishing success in Jamb. You cannot just read on your own and understand. For example, you have to attend online tutorial and offline tutorial. You have to meet people, bring out any question you are finding it difficult to solve it together with them. That is another factor that contributes to success in Jamb. There are some websites online that you can go and solve Jamb past question. Places like my school and other websites. You can go there and solve for Jamb past question and your answer will be given instantly. So you cannot read on your own, read with group of people. That is another factor that contributes in Jamb. If you are preparing for Jamb, it is necessary to detect your weak side. You cannot master all the 4 subjects. There is this particular one that is giving you problem. You have to identify that one and prepare for it very well. Read it day and night. Take it as your priority. That is another way of passing Jamb. If you just stick to only one subject and abandon the one you have not mastered, maybe simply because you are not familiar with that one, at the end of the day, that same subject is going to shock you in Jamb. For instance, during my time, physics was my least favorite subject. But when I devoted my time to study it very well, I was able to accomplish success in physics. I scored highest in physics because I devoted most of my time to read physics. So I want you to do the same thing. If you are finding it difficult to study any subject, maybe it's because your secondary teacher didn't teach you very well, you have to stick to that particular subject very well, because at the end of the day, it is going to give you a problem. If you want to pass Jamb, if you want to read and understand, you have to do away with distraction. Distraction is another factor that contributes to your failure in Jamb. If you don't understand what you are reading, how will you be able to pass? So that is why it is necessary to go and stay in the calm and the less noisy environment and study them. So really, you have to free yourself with distraction. That is another way you can accomplish success in Jamb. Do not stay in a place that is noisy. Go to the place that people are not making noise. Go to the place that you make sure that if you are reading, you will be able to understand what you are studying. And finally, you have to pray. Don't neglect God in whatever you are doing, because there is an adage which says that pray as if there is no book and read as if there is no God. If really you want to pass Jamb, you have to prepare very well. You have to pray hard. You have to pray day and night. And at the same time, you have to read very well. So prayer is another weapon that contributes to your success in Jamb. Do not just be reading. Maybe you trust your mental capabilities, then you decided to read only. No, you cannot just read like that and abandon God, because on the day of your examination, your laptop or your computer might have a problem. At the same time, you may have other problems, but if you are communicating with God every day, then on that day, whenever problem you are having, God will protect and guide you.
We will help you accomplish your dream of performing